Episode 11 of Gridiron Talks. I'm Michael.
I'm Gabriella.
And it's a victory episode yet again.
So let's get right into a game recap. The Bears were shorthanded due to injuries, but that didn't prevent them from unleashing a big play offense and a hard-hitting defense Sunday in St. Louis. The Bears scored touchdowns on 87 and 83-yard passes in the first half and kept the Rams out of the end zone after an early touchdown and cruising to a 37-13 win. Jay Cutler passed for 233 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half against a Rams defense that had allowed just 2 touchdowns in 4 home games this season. In the process, the 10-year veteran posted a career-high 151.0 passer rating. Tight end Zach Miller turned a short pass into an 87-yard touchdown, and running back Jeremy Langford transformed a perfectly executed screen into an 83-yard touchdown. Miller's second touchdown reception, a 2-yarder from Cutler, gave the Bears their first lead of the game at 17-10 midway through the second quarter. Chicago never looked back, outscoring the Rams 30-3 over the game's final 3+ quarters. The Bears improved to 4-5 despite playing without running back Matt Forte, receiver Eddie Royal, and outside linebacker Pernell McPhee, all of whom did not travel with the team to St. Louis due to knee injuries.
That's a mouthful.
I know.
But a good mouthful.
A good mouthful. It was a lot of good news. And yet again,
Okay, so before we get into Bears news and around the league news, I think I have to take this time and apologize to Jay Cutler.
This is music to my ears, Michael. It really is. I think I'm going to cry.
After seeing everything he's done and reading all these articles on ESPN and NFL Network, he's a good quarterback. I'm not saying great, but he's a good one. And before we filmed today, I had read an article on ESPN saying that the number one offense in the NFC North, it's not the Packers, it's not the Vikings, it's the Chicago Bears. And that's led by Jay Cutler, who has probably one of the deadliest arms right now in all of football.
His arm strength is amazing, if you haven't noticed these last couple of games.
So I'm taking everything I said back. He's still not my favorite, but I'm admitting that he is a good quarterback.
So that's all I needed. That's all I needed in life. Now my life is complete. Thank you for that.
So moving on from that, we're going to go into Bears news. The only players in Bears history with 100 receiving yards, a receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown in a game. Rookie Jeremy Langford, Walter Payton, and Gale Sayers.
Yeah, Jeremy Langford just made it into that, and he's with good company.
Yes, he is. So the future of the Chicago Bears looks very bright.
Exactly. And speaking of your favorite, Jay Cutler, he is the first Bears quarterback in franchise history to throw 280-plus yard touchdowns in a single game.
Going off of that, the Bears are the first team with multiple 80-yard touchdowns on offense in a game since the 2006 Bills.
Pretty good. They're breaking records.
They are.
So it's nice to have some good news instead of earlier in the season when we were all just talking about
They
injuries.
went from rebuilding to now playoff hopefuls.
Exactly.
So Packers keep losing and Bears keep winning. It'll be a good division at the end of the regular season.
I know, I'm pretty happy. I mean, a lot of people were, kind of iffy when the season first started. They were like, the Packers are just going to win the NFC North, but look
Shout
at
out
the Bears.
Mike Ditka.
Look at the Bears. They're coming out and they're showing out, so
Yes,
it's exciting to watch.
For this week's Around the League news, the Patriots and Panthers improved to 9-0 for the first time in NFL history. 2 teams are 9-0.
The Bengals lost last night. They could have improved to 9-0, but the Texans beat them.
Yes, that was a terrible game.
That was a terrible game. I had Andy Dalton starting on my fantasy. Didn't get that much points. It's okay. I won anyway.
The Detroit Lions win at Lambeau Field for the first time since 1991.
That's 24 years.
Peyton Manning becomes the all-time passing yards leader, but it looks like the Broncos could be without him. Actually, they are going to be without him on Sunday, but we don't know how long they'll be without him. He is battling a case of plantar fasciitis. He was benched during Sunday's game against Kansas City on Sunday after 4 interceptions.
Crazy.
Yes.
He breaks the record and then he's benched. Only Peyton Manning.
Yes. Another big blow to your fantasy team.
Fortunately.
Julian Edelman suffers a broken foot in a win over the Giants. He will miss the rest of the regular season, could be back for the playoffs.
That's sad.
The Giants wide receiver Victor Cruz will undergo season-ending calf surgery. And my favorite part of the week is the highlight that
You get to hand select.
Yes. And it's going to go to the Bears running back, Jeremy Langford. His 83-yard screen to the end zone. The Bears got him for his speed, but...
This was unreal. I mean, I saw
Unreal.
people commenting on the video saying, is that real time?
Like,
He was just going so fast.
so fast. So fast.
Thanks, Michael, for that highlight of the week. I liked it because it was bear related and it was well deserving to go to Jeremy Langford. Now it's time for Bear of the Week. I have to go with Zach Miller. 5 catches, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns on Sunday. He's killing it, and he's outplaying Martellus Bennett, if I can say that.
Yeah, no, you can.
He really is, and it's just nice to see, you didn't really hear of Zach Miller in his career, and he's had a lot of injuries, but wow.
He's showing out.
Really fun to watch.
2 back-to-back games with, 80-yard receptions?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Exactly.
That's going to do it for week 11 of Gridiron Talks. I'm Michael.
I'm Gabriella.
But before we go, the Bears are back home to take on Denver this Sunday at noon. I'm taking the Bears.
Good, you should this time. I have to actually, thanks for bringing this up, because last week, if you guys watched, Michael picked the Rams. And you can tell them all, what did I text you the other day on Sunday night? You were like, how did the Bears do? Because, he has to work every Sunday, so I'm usually...
So that's Gridiron Talks. I'm Michael. This is Gabriella. Have a good one.
Bear down.